World Cup 2018 on the BBC host, Russia. Dates, the 14th of June 15 July. Live coverage across BBC TV, BBC Radio and BBC Sport. Website with further coverage on Red Button, connected TVs and mobile app. This World Cup has seen plenty of surprise results in the opening games, but will they continue? BBC Sport football expert Mark Lawrenson said, "Some of the big teams have stuttered so far, but I think you can put that down to it being so early in the tournament. It is going to happen. The biggest surprise was probably seeing Germany beaten by Mexico, because they are normally strong at the start of major finals, but I am expecting to see them improve, and it is the same with the likes of Brazil and Argentina." Lawro is predicting the outcome of all 64 games at the 2018 FIFA World Cup. The second round of group games includes Germany v Sweden, which is live on BBC Radio 5 Live, plus Argentina v Croatia and England v Panama, both live on BBC TV and BBC Radio 5 Live. Before the group stage started, Lawro picked his two teams to go through from each group into the knockout stage. He is backing Brazil to win the World Cup, and believes England will reach the quarter-finals. Lawro was speaking to BBC Sport's Chris Bevan in Moscow. Group A score. Lawro's prediction: Tuesday, 19 June Russia v Egypt XX20, Friday, 15 June Uruguay v Saudi Arabia XX20, Russia v Egypt Tuesday the 19th of June at Krestovsky Stadium, St. Petersburg. 1900 British Summer Time. Scoring 5 goals in their opening game was probably beyond Russia's wildest dreams, and on the back of that win, they will be full of confidence. "I fancy them to win this one, too. Once he was past fit, Egypt had to play Mohamed Salah, because if Russia win this game, and Uruguay beat Saudi Arabia, as I expect them to, Egypt will be out. He will have to be careful, though, because the Russia players will target his injured shoulder." Uruguay v Saudi Arabia, Wednesday the 20th of June at Rostov Arena, Rostov-on-Don. 1600 British Summer Time. Uruguay stuttered against Egypt, especially Luis Suarez, but they still got the win. Suarez would normally have put the chances he had away, but they still got the 3 points, and, if you don't play well but still win your first game at a World Cup, then it is a massive lift. Saudi Arabia were poor against Russia, and they will need a huge improvement to get anything out of this game. I don't see it happening. Lawro's pre-tournament picks to go through: Uruguay, winners, and Russia, runners-up. Group B score. Lawro's prediction: Wednesday, 20 June Portugal v Morocco XX10, Wednesday, 20 June Iran v Spain XX02, Portugal v Morocco, Wednesday the 20th of June at Luzhniki Stadium, Moscow. 1300 British Summer Time. Morocco were beaten by a late Iran goal in their opener, but even before that, they had looked unconvincing. Meanwhile, Portugal's game against Spain was a cracker, with Cristiano Ronaldo obviously doing his bit. It was a sensational game, but I think people went a bit overboard with their reaction to Ronaldo's performance, though. His last gasp free kick to make it 3-3 was magnificent, but his first goal was a penalty and his second was down to a howler by David De Gea. What I would say about Ronaldo is that he is a big game player, and he never seems to disappoint in a big game. You always get a big end product from him. Although it was a great result for Portugal, they still have work to do to make the last 16. They really need to win this game, and I think they will edge it. Iran v Spain, Wednesday the 20th of June at Kazan Arena, Kazan. 1900 British Summer Time. Spain's draw with Portugal will feel like a defeat after they conceded an equalizer so late in the game. But you know Spain are a quality side when you go through the team, and watching them play just underlines it. Iran gave everything against Morocco and ended up pinching the points, but I fear they might get absolutely passed to death by the Spanish. Lawro's pre-tournament picks to go through: Spain, winners, and Portugal, runners-up. Group M score. Lawro's prediction: Thursday, 21 June Denmark v Australia XX11, Thursday, 21 June France v Paris XX20, Denmark v Australia, Thursday the 21st of June at Samara Arena, Samara. 1300 British Summer Time. I was at Australia's defeat by France and I thought the Socceroos were great and a little unlucky to lose. I actually didn't think the VAR penalty that resulted in France's score their first goal should have been given. Australia will have a game plan and, again, will give everything, and I think they will get something out of this game. I don't think a draw is a bad result for Denmark, though. France v Peru, Thursday the 21st of June at Central Stadium, Yekaterinburg, 1600 British Summer Time. It is difficult to know what to make of France. Their front three had 3 chances in the first 6 minutes against Australia and they looked dangerous, but after that, they just completely lost their way. France did not need an extra holding player alongside N'Golo Kante. I thought both of their fullbacks looked very ordinary, and they looked nervous too, although the fact they won will help on that score. Peru gave Denmark a real game and I would like to think they will be as attack-minded again. The problem for them is that they might be up against a very different France. Lawro's pre-tournament picks to go through: France, winners, and Denmark, runners-up. Group D games score. Lawro's prediction: Thursday, 21 June Argentina v Croatia XX 1-0. Friday, 22 June Nigeria v Iceland XX 1-1. Argentina v Croatia, Thursday the 21st of June at Nizhny Novgorod Stadium, Nizhny Novgorod. 1900 British Summer Time. I am at this game and expecting a big improvement from Argentina. You do not expect to see Lionel Messi miss a penalty, but, on top of that, they could not get past Iceland's mass defense on Saturday. I think that game was a little bit of a wake-up call for them. I also think they will have more joy against Croatia, who are not going to pack their defense in the same way. Croatia won their opening game easily enough, although I thought Nigeria were pretty average against them. Like Argentina, Croatia's strength is going forward, and they have quality in midfield too. That's why I am expecting a more open game, and I am also expecting Argentina to win. Nigeria v Iceland, Friday the 22nd of June at Kaliningrad Stadium, Kaliningrad. 1600 British Summer Time. This is very interesting, and on paper could be a classic World Cup group game. It's a game both teams will probably need to win to make the last 16, and Nigeria definitely can't afford to lose it, after opening with a defeat. We know what Iceland's usual approach is: they're disciplined and defensive, but they might be tempted to open up a bit and go for the win. That could be enough to send them through. It will also be interesting to see how Nigeria try to break them down. Lawro's pre-tournament picks to go through: Argentina, winners, and Croatia, runners-up. Group E games score. Lawro's prediction: Friday, 22 June Brazil v Costa Rica XX 2-0. Friday, 22 June Serbia v Switzerland XX 1-1. Brazil v Costa Rica, Friday the 22nd of June at Krestovsky Stadium, St. Petersburg. 1300 British Summer Time. Brazil had enough chances to beat Switzerland, but I still think they will get through the group despite starting with a draw. There are some areas where they need to improve, though. Whether Neymar is fit or not, he needs to be more of a team player. As talented an individual as he is, this game needs to less about him. Costa Rica need to get something out of this game after losing to Serbia, but I don't think they will. Serbia v Switzerland, Friday the 22nd of June at Kaliningrad Stadium, Kaliningrad. 1900 British Summer Time. Serbia have 3 points in the bag after beating Costa Rica, but this is a very different test for them. Switzerland frustrated Brazil and annoyed Neymar on Sunday, and I liked the way they were set up in that game. They were allowed to be physical against Brazilians. It is in the laws of the game, but they also carried a threat. This is a tough one to call, but it is likely to decide who goes through to the last 16 along with Brazil. Lawro's pre-tournament picks to go through: Brazil, winners, and Switzerland, runners-up. Group F games score. Lawro's prediction: Saturday, 23 June South Korea v Mexico XX 0-1. Saturday, 23 June Germany v Sweden XX 2-0. South Korea v Mexico, Saturday the 23rd of June at Rostov Arena, Rostov-on-Don. 1600 British Summer Time. Mexico were hugely impressive in their win against Germany. They clearly did their homework, and had the quality to punish the world champions as well. In contrast, South Korea were disappointing in their defeat by Sweden, and they will need to offer much more of a threat in this game if they are going to turn that bad start around. Germany v Sweden, Saturday the 23rd of June at Fished Olympic Stadium, Sochi. 1900 British Summer Time. The result is much more important than the performance for Germany here, but they will need to show a big improvement if they are going to get a much-needed win. To do that, Joachim Low needs to come up with a plan, though, because we know how good Sweden are defensively and they will be happy with a draw after winning their first match. So, the pressure is on, but there is a reason why Germany are the best team in the world. They don't have too many setbacks, and they usually respond pretty quickly when they do. Lawro's pre-tournament picks to go through: Germany, winners, and Mexico, runners-up. Group Game score. Lawro's prediction: Saturday, 23 June Belgium v Tunisia XX 1-0. Sunday, 24 June England v Panama XX 3-0. Belgium v Tunisia, Saturday the 23rd of June at Okrita Arena, Moscow. 1300 British Summer Time. Belgium had a way to make the breakthrough against Panama, but they ended up comfortable winners, and I can see this game being a similar story. They did not play brilliantly on Monday, but the quality of the first 2 goals Belgium scored showed the class they have in their team, and that will make the difference against Tunisia too. England v Panama, Sunday the 24th of June at Nizhny Novgorod Stadium, Nizhny Novgorod. 1300 British Summer Time. I expected England to beat Tunisia, and although they left it very late, they definitely deserved to win. Their late winner will lift a lot of the pressure off the England players, and, having seen Panama play Belgium firsthand, I do not foresee any problems for Gareth Southgate's team. When I was at their game against Belgium in Sochi, I saw that Panama will give everything they have got, but we also saw their limitations as a team. England should beat them easily enough, and I don't see them having too many problems, especially after they make the initial breakthrough. Lawro's pre-tournament picks to go through: Belgium, winners, and England, runners-up. Group Game score. Lawro's prediction: Sunday, 24 June Japan v Senegal XX 1-1. Sunday, 24 June Poland v Colombia XX 1-1. Japan v Senegal, Sunday the 24th of June at Central Stadium, Yekaterinburg. 1600 British Summer Time. Both of these teams surprised me by winning their opening games, although Japan were obviously helped by Colombia conceding a penalty and going down to 10 men in the first few minutes of their match. Senegal looked pretty solid at the back until they conceded late on, and it will be interesting to see how both teams approach this game, because whoever wins it is probably through. Poland v Colombia, Sunday the 24th of June at Kazan Arena, Kazan. 1900 British Summer Time. I thought this game would decide who would win Group H, but now Poland and Colombia face a real scrap to stay in the tournament. Poland have to get Robert Lewandowski in the game more than they managed against Senegal, while Colombia need James Rodriguez to be fully fit. It is a game neither side can afford to lose, but both need to win. So I am going for a draw. Lawro's pre-tournament picks to go through: Colombia, winners, and Poland, runners-up.